Hello, Janice here. Let's move on to the next session, importing movie in DaVinci Resolve. Okay, right now we are already in the DaVinci Resolve workspace. For the movie compositing stage, where we input videos and music, we will often use the Edit tab. To start importing the movie, let's take a look at the movie folder that we want to import. Select the movie we want to import by pressing the Ctrl button. Then drag and drop the movie file into the DaVinci Resolve Edit tab. This will arrange all the selected movies in sequential order like this. If you encounter a notification like this, select the Don't Change button, so that our frame rate remains consistent with the workspace settings we have previously set. To make sure, let's go back to the Deliver tab and check the frame rate setting. If it remains at 30 frames per second, as per the initial setup, then your workspace is safe. Now let's try to explore the basic features available in the Edit tab. You can press Alt and scroll to zoom in and out of your timeline clip. You can also enlarge or shrink the preview of the clip by clicking on the line on the left side of this tab. To select multiple clips, you can press Draw and click. Then you can change the color of each clip according to your preference to facilitate grouping and make it more organized. Let's try coloring a few clips. For the sunset atmosphere, let's color it purple. For the detail shoot, let's color it dark blue. We can also move it to the second timeline above our first timeline. Be careful, when deleting a clip, do not press the delete button, as it will shift your timeline to the left. Let's undo that by using Ctrl+Z to delete a clip. Use the backspace button instead, so you won't disrupt the existing timeline. You can also turn off the snapping tool for certain situations. When it's disabled, the clip won't snap to anything. When the snapping tool is enabled, the clip will snap to other clips. To insert music or sound, you can do it the same way as inserting a video. Simply drag and drop the music file into the Music tab below. You can use the Blade tool, shortcut B, to cut any clip, including music clips. This way, you can perform different edits on each clip separately. As you can see, we separate this music clip to another 3 clips. We can also create a simple transition by dragging the edge of a clip to the left or right. As we can see in the preview, the clip gradually becomes darker. Let's demonstrate with a second example, where the transition clip is stacked on top. We will then see the first clip gradually transitioning into the second clip. This simple transition method can also be applied at the beginning of a movie to create a revealing effect. You can also turn off and on the first, second, and subsequent timelines if you want to focus on editing a particular timeline only. Next, let's move to the media pool, where all your clips are located. We can organize the media pool to make it easier to manage. The media pool contains the library of all the assets you have placed in DaVinci Resolve. It can include videos, music, images, and timelines. You can change its display by clicking on this button, allowing you to customize the view to your liking. Actually, you can also drag and drop items from the media pool to your timeline tab. On the right side of the media pool tab, there is also the effects tab. This tab contains many tools for editing your videos, which you can explore one by one. However, we won't be using them at the moment. There are also tabs for Edit Index and Sound Library. We won't discuss these 3 tabs for now. Let's focus on the media pool. Right-click on the timeline and select New Bin. A bin can be considered as a folder. Let's name it Timeline. Before we continue, it's important to understand what a timeline is. A timeline can be seen as a version of the movie you're creating. For a movie, there can be a main movie version and a teaser version, for example. Just with the main movie and teaser, we already have two timelines. To create a new timeline, right-click and select Create New Timeline. Let's make sure this timeline matches the workspace parameters we set earlier, which is 30 frames per second. Once you're certain, rename it as Teaser and click Create. Now we can see that we have two different timelines, main movie and teaser. Let's try to add these two timelines to the timeline bin we have created. You can create a new bin by right-clicking and click New Bin. Drag and drop your movie clips into the clip folder. Additionally, we can create a bin folder for the music we have. Drag and drop your music into the music folder. So it's organized, isn't it? The timeline folder is for storing all movie timelines. The clip folder is for storing all our movie clips, and the music folder is for storing music or sound effects. Let's check our teaser timeline. Select the timeline for the teaser. Drag and drop our movie clips into the timeline below, like this. Please also add the music to the Music tab below. By doing so, we have now attempted to create two movie timelines, main movie and teaser. Congratulations! Yes, the basics are quite easy, aren't they? We will discuss advanced video editing in another session. Let's move on to the next stage, creating a simple story.